How's everyone doing? I am okay. Feeling hate complaining because I know that I have such a wonderful life and I'm so blessed in so many ways. I mean, there's unhoused people, which that's a new thing too. I thought homeless, and I know it's not because I was a Starbucks assistant and they're like, oh, no, I was at this theater last night rehearsing for my live show, and the theater manager was like, "Oh, yes, make sure to keep the, front door locked because sometimes unhoused people will come in and lock themselves in the bathroom, and I can't get them out. I can't get them out of there." And I was like, "Oh, damn, unhoused is the new way to say homeless." I'm not unhoused. So what the fuck should I ever be complaining about with a house? The audacity of me to complain while there's a roof above me. It just seems cunty, but I'm going to do it anyway. No, I just feel overwhelmed. I feel like I'm in a lot of fear. I'm trying something new. I'm like kind of I get obsessive around my work, and I'm writing this live show, right? So I have my third book coming out in July. July 14th is the pub date for my third book. It's called What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Hotter. And I don't know, my publisher thinks it's my best book. And I think it's pretty great. She said it reads like a thriller. It's a micro memoir of the last few years of my life where I write about my marriage falling apart, me losing my mind and kind of losing everything, and then rebuilding. And it's a collection of essays. It's funny, it's terrifying, it's hopefully inspiring, also incredibly disturbing. It's all the things. So I've been like recording my audiobook for the last week. I just finished that, and I think you guys are going to love it. You can pre-order it wherever if you want to read it or listen to it. I'll put the links below here so you can pre-order it. But it comes out July 14th. And so my big plan was to have a live show that attached to my book launch. So like whatever, you can get my book and then you can come see me live doing a sort of live show version of the book. And yes, I've just been like deep in that, and I think because it's a new medium for me, I I yeah, I just want to be great right away, and I know that takes a little time, so I've just been like whatever, just working hard on it, but in a lot of fear around it because I just want it to be great, And I'm so excited to meet so many of you that have been, following me and along for the ride and along for the journey for some of you like a decade, honestly. I mean, I'll be walking down the street and someone will, this girl came up to me. She goes, and she was on drugs. She goes, "Oh my God, bit by a shark. You were bit by a shark." And I go, "Dude, yes. How do you know about that?" She's like, "I remember. I've been following you forever." And I was like, "Oh my God." Because like literally 9 years ago, I wrote this song about being bit by a shark. It was this dumb song, and I filmed a whole music video. Um, and she fucking like remembered that song that I wrote about sharks. It was actually just a song about how I loved sharks, but I think there was a line about getting bit by a shark. What I don't even remember. She comes up to me, "No way, bit by a shark, lady." And I was like, "Dude, what an OG follower." And I was like, "Where in Australia are you from?" And she goes, "Wisconsin." I said, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm from Wisconsin, but when I take ketamine, I turn Australian." You can't actually make this up. I said, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, when I do drugs, when I take ketamine, I turn Australian, and my old, flatmate was Australian and he died, and I swear whenever I take drugs, he comes through me. It's so weird. I'm literally from Madison." I was fucking I was like, all right, this is wild. Like, what? And anyway, that happened. What the fuck? Have you ever heard that? You take drugs and then you just channel your dead roommate who was from Australia, whatever. Anyway, she remembered this song. And I just like I'm finally going to be meeting people that I've been making content for like a fucking decade. And so I just want it to be the best it can be. And so I think I put a lot of pressure on myself, and I've always been my own worst critic. I was that way with my books, and I was that way with my content for many years. So now I don't overthink my content because I just have been doing it for so long that you just know, you trust your voice, you trust it. But I think I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. And then and then yeah, I think just balancing that with like showing up for my kids and making sure I'm there for my son's therapies. That's like a full-time job too. So, yeah, that's all. That's what I'm going through. But like yesterday, I was like at this theater rehearsing till like 8 p.m. or something. And my friend Melinda was like, I was like, I hate it. I'm done. I quit and I suck and I'm the fucking worst and I suck and I'm done and we should just give up. We should give up. I think that's the right move, man. I think we just got to give up and retire and move on to a farm. And she was like, "Oh, actually, here's what she said." I go, "I don't like I suck and I'm quitting." And she goes, "Okay, so I don't have time to make you feel better. We're going to get to your notes. Act 1 I She goes, "Okay, hun, I don't have time to make you feel better. Let's get to your notes. Okay, act 1 fun. It was so fun. I love the way you used the stage and you were moving around and you had so much energy and the actors were really good. You took a lot of my notes from last time and that's really great. But then like act 3 you started to die. You started to die. You actually sat on the floor and you don't want to do that to your audience, They'll hate you because you were dying. And you were talking like this. Speed it up. And I don't have time to make you feel better. Okay. Speed it up. Okay. People have lives. People want to be entertained. Anyway, it was funny. I appreciated that. But, I think this is that's just the process for a lot of artists. You go through like, oh, whatever the thing you're creating is, whatever the thing, whatever the medium, it's like, "Oh, this is great. This is not good. I suck. It sucks. I quit. No, it's great. It's really great. This is great." And you have to get through that whole thing. So the trick is just getting through the it sucks, I suck phase, and then you start believing in it again, and that's all it is. So I think it's just understanding that, and that I've always been my worst critic. I feel like most of us are our own worst critics. Would you say? Would you say that you can be highly critical of yourself? And if so, how do you combat that? And also, where did that come from? Because my parents were never highly critical really of me. I guess my dad like hated that I did comedy. He's like, "Why are you doing that to your face? You're pretty. Stop making your face like that. Do drama." Jesus Christ. He hated that I was a clown. He also one time I remember he was like very much a hippie. Why do women have to expected to shave their legs and wear all this makeup? It's ridiculous. You should just be natural. And I heard that when I was like a teenager and I was like, "Wow, he's right." And so I decided I was going to grow out my armpit hair. And like a few months later, I was like, "Dad, I listened to what you said. Check this out. I grew up my armpit hair." And he goes, "Oh my God, that's disgusting. Oh God, put that away. Oh shit. That's fucking gross." I was like, "But you said women should be natural. No, I didn't. That was another thing. He was an alcoholic, so he would just forget. He would like have alcoholic rants and then drunk rants, and then I'd listen to them and apply them, and he'd be like, "Oh fuck, what the fuck? Are you fucking? Have you lost your mind?" No, I didn't say that. That's gross. And put on some makeup, please, and stop making that stupid face. Um, so that, oh, and then by the way, I'm having Manon back on. Part 2 of Manon is coming on now. She's so fun and lovely, and yeah, we have another silly, stupid conversation that I hope you enjoy, and I hope it makes you laugh, and you feel like you're hanging out with your besties. That's what I want you to feel like. And to end my little intro, I just want to ask you right now, and by you, I mean me and you, what are 5 things you're grateful for? Can you drop them in the comments below? Because it's really hard to be pissed off and grateful at the same time. And so I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for my health, my friends, my family, my children, my home, my creativity, for matcha. Anyone else completely addicted? I have an addiction to matcha, to that's concentrated green tea. It's the problem. I go from place to place to get, and I don't want them to know. You know how alcoholics will go from liquor store to liquor store so they don't understand how much they're drinking? I do that with health food stores and cafes. Not kidding. I do that. I'll go to Blue Bottle and I'll get a matcha latte, and then I want another one directly after, or like 20 minutes after. And I was like, there's no way I can go back. That's so embarrassing. They're going to think I have a problem. So I go to Juicy Ladies, this cafe down the street, right? And I get another matcha. And then like an hour later, 2 hours later, I'm like, man, you know what I could go for? A matcha. And so I'm like, well, fuck, dude, they're going to know. They're all going to know. And so I go to, there's another cafe too that I'll hit, or sometimes I'll do one in the morning, switch it up in the middle, and then go back to the morning one, because I'm like, that's like manageable to do one in the morning with. But it's really, at this point, it's like 3 to 4 matchas a day. It's too much. And have I attempted to snort because it's concentrated green tea, it's like powder form. Have I chopped it up and rolled up a dollar bill? No, I have not. That would be psychotic. Okay. That would be psychotic. But I will be Googling if that works. They say that matcha is really good for you. Right. But I think anything in excess is not. And so I'm well aware I need to just maybe chill out on the matcha green tea. But any other matcha obsessed people out there, I don't know what it is about matcha, but I can't get enough. When I was in my addiction, I was like more of a stimulant person. So maybe it's that. I can't even take like medicine for my ADHD because I fear I would get addicted to it. So I do not take it. Although I think I would be on top of the fucking world. If I was on Adderall, I would be nonstop, but I'd also be insufferable. Most people I know on Adderall, yo, now they could be abusing it, but the few that I know that are abusing it, enough about me, more about me. I don't know. No, I'm not going to risk it for me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyway, speaking of all this, I'm going to go get another matcha, and I'm going to affirm good things around my show. I just made like 1,000 cuts to it. I have 8,000 versions. It's kind of dark too. Like I'm nervous because it's not stand up. It's like a solo show. Like I even hired a dramaturg, because it was like a theater story expert, to like dissect every fucking sentence of it. And she calls it a play. She's like, your play. And I'm like, I wrote a play, right? And it's like, it's funny, but then it's dark, but then it's funny, but then it's heartbreaking, but then it's funny, but then it's like, nah. And I'm nervous about that too. I'm like, damn, I should have just put on a fucking leotard and just kegeled my way through the hour, you know? And just was because that's silly, goofy, haha. That's easy for me, and I could have just done that. And instead I got someone called a dramaturg to interpret every word on the page. But it was what was in my heart, you know? And so I'm just going to give it a goddamn shot. And if I have to change it around, I will. I just want to meet you, I just want to meet you. I just want to meet at the theater, and hang out after. And maybe you could, I don't know, come back to my hotel just to talk. I just need to get laid. No, but I'm not going to. I'm going to wait. Don't you tempt me. Stop looking at me like that. Stop it. Babe, stop. Stop. You're literally turning me on right now. Stop. Thanks to Veracity for sponsoring this episode. Okay, so I need to be honest with you for a second because this is a safe space. For the past couple of years, I've been running on absolute fumes. Like, I'd have my morning coffee, feel like a semi-functional, feel like a semi-functional human for maybe 40 minutes, then crash so hard I basically became a decorative pillow for the rest of the day. And everyone was just sitting on me. I thought that I was just, being a mom, being tired, being a person who has made some questionable decisions. Turns out, no. This episode is sponsored by Veracity. Veracity. And I want to tell you about their product, Metabolism Ignite, because it is genuinely the only all natural option I've found that actually does something about cravings and energy. Veracity is a drug-free, clinically proven, and doctor-formulated, and they're tackling the root cause of so much of what is making us feel absolutely terrible, which is metabolism. And here's the thing that nobody told me. That 3 p.m. wall you hit every single day, that's not a character flaw. That's your blood sugar crashing. When your blood sugar spikes and then drops, everything goes with it. Your energy, your mood, your willpower to not eat your kid's entire snack drawer. That cycle is exhausting and it's not your fault. Hey, it's not your fault. Metabolism Ignite helps your body actually process glucose more efficiently. It improves insulin sensitivity and stops those spikes from happening in the first place. The result is stable, steady energy all day. No crashes, no cravings, no wall. You just feel like yourself, which sounds like a low bar, but honestly, when did any of us last feel like ourselves? I've been taking it every morning, not this morning, that's why I'm crashing, but most mornings, just 2 capsules with breakfast, and I'm genuinely sharper, not desperately clock watching until my next coffee. I have not eaten my children's goldfish crackers in a moment of desperation. And that is the real growth, and I'm proud of it. So what's actually in it? It's lemon verbena, hibiscus extracts, green coffee bean extract, and magnesium. That unique blend works at the mitochondrial level, your cell's actual powerhouses. So they start functioning the way they're supposed to. No jitters, no crashes, just steady, sustainable energy. Whether you're in back-to-back meetings or sprinting after a toddler through a parking lot, both of which I have done today. And Metabolism Ignite has sold out 10 times. 10 times. Zero side effects, zero allergens, and it's safe for everyone, including new moms. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, Veracity is made with you in mind so you can take care of yourself while you're taking care of your baby. So before Metabolism Ignite sells out again, control your cravings and boost your energy the natural way. Head to veracityhealth.co and use code IDIOT for up to 65% off your order. Once again, that's veracityhealth.co for up to 65% off. And make sure you use my promo code IDIOT so they know that I sent you. Once again, that's VERACITY health.co for up to 65% off. And make sure you use my promo code IDIOT so they know I sent you. Thank you to BioOptimizers for sponsoring this episode. I have a question and I need you to be real with yourself. Have you ever started waking up at 3 a.m., like wide awake, heart going, brain just immediately firing up, all the highlight reels of every embarrassing, stupid thing you've ever done? And then you're exhausted all day, but you can't actually rest. And then you walk into a room and you forget why you're there. And then you lose your train of thought mid-sentence. What was I saying? I genuinely thought that was just my life now. I accepted it. I was like, okay, this is the new me, foggy, tired, cannot find her keys or her thoughts. And I thought, it was just like me getting older. And then I found out something that actually made so much sense. During perimenopause and menopause, your hormones are shifting, and those shifts directly affect the magnesium your body depends on. When it runs low, everything gets harder. Sleep, focus, mood, stress tolerance. It's not just aging, it's a nutrient gap. And that's something you can actually do something about. That's when I started taking Magnesium Breakthrough by BioOptimizers. That's BioOptimizers. BYOPPTIMEYEZERS, in case you're wondering the spelling. It has become a real part of my nightly routine. What I love about it is that it's not just one form of magnesium. That's lame. It's a blend of 7 different forms designed to support relaxation and more restful, complete sleep. Because apparently, not all magnesium is the same. And I had no idea. I was just out there hoping for the best, wondering why nothing had changed. So many women are noticing real things: sleeping better, less stress, better workout recovery, even improved digestion. But I don't like recommending something that I haven't actually tried. I hate that. So here's what I want us to all do together, okay? Try it. Try it. Track your sleep. Pay attention to how you feel. See if you wake up more rested. See if that 3 a.m. spiral quiets down. You genuinely have nothing to lose because BioOptimizers offers a 365-day, no questions asked money back guarantee. That is a full year, zero risk. Here's what you get when you go to biooptimizers.com/idiot and use code IDIOT. 15% off your entire order, plus a free bottle of Mazymes, BioOptimizers' best-selling digestive enzyme. Add to your order automatically when you use our exclusive code. That's a $20 product free on top of your discount. This is a limited time offer, and while supplies last. You cannot get this on Amazon. You cannot get this in stores. This offer exists in one place: my link, my code. That's it. If you're already thinking about trying it, this is your sign. Go to biooptimizers.com/idiot, use code IDIOT, and grab it before it's gone. Make 2026 the year you finally start sleeping great again. I was like looking up weird things people say in bed for a scene that I was writing, and I was just like, I just want to like read some Reddits and just see like what are some weird things that people say in bed. And one of the things that made me laugh so hard was apparently some guy went, "Whoop, got your clit. Whoop, got your clit." And I just loved that. It's like, oop, got your nose. Whoop, got your clit. Whoop, got your clit. It just tickled me, you know? All right, to Manon. Oh, one last thing. My Patreon is finally fucking active again. And I want to apologize about that little period where it was dead, you know? I realized I couldn't do it on my own and I needed help. And the first step is admitting you have a problem. And I admitted that I had a problem around Patreon. So I called my friend Holly and I was like, help me. And she's like poured so much love into it and we're working together on it. And she's like holding my hand through it. And now I have weekly newsletters. I write essays every single week. Very unhinged, personal, funny essays that we talk about every single week. Plus I go live. I even went live on the recording of my audiobook and the conversation got wild with the engineer and the producer. The producer at the end was like, I'm calling, what is it? HR? I don't even know what it is. The people. HR? No. Is it? Is it HR? It's HR, right? It's HR, right? HR. Human resources. Yeah. Yeah, you go to HR. Okay. Whatever. You don't need to leave that embarrassing part where I didn't even know what HR was. But yeah, so Patreon, you can go there and you can see lives every week and newsletters and really great forums, conversations. Also, I'm doing like a reading of my live show this week, and I'll be doing like 5 to 10 of them before I go on tour. And I'm inviting my patrons to the readings to hang out and help me craft this show. So that's another cool thing. And then one other cool thing about the Patreon is that if you join my Patreon, you can submit, we have a form now, and you can submit your story. Or if you have a business you want to promote, or a story you want to tell, or a philanthropic cause that you want to push, you can do that. You can come on my show and I'll interview you. And you can submit your story, your cause, your business, whatever it is, on my Patreon. So that's pretty fucking cool, dude. So join there to submit, hang out, have some fun. It's a really great community of amazing, mostly women. Okay, I'm done talking. I'm going to go get a matcha.
I remember being really happy when I just had like a simple, very simple little life.
We were just talking about that.
I know.
Our first year of sobriety, you were a waitress. I was in a freaking 2-bedroom apartment with my best friend, walking to AA meetings every day, auditioning for, I just booked an indie film playing Jason Bateman's girlfriend, this dumb model named Bunny. And it was like a small part and paid me nothing, but I got to go to New York for a month to film it. It was just so fun. And I had no responsibility, just $800 a month I paid for mortgage a month.
Mortgage?
I mean, rent.
Who says mortgage?
Rent, $800 a month. Can you imagine in West Hollywood?
Nice. A lot of people are still paying that. Meanwhile,
Are they?
Yeah.
$800? I feel like rent is skyrocketing everywhere.
No, a lot of artists stay with where they are for like 20 years because their place is rent controlled.
I had this theory about rent control that it stunts your growth though.
Yeah.
Like I lived in a rent control apartment in Santa Monica years ago, and there was these hoarders that lived downstairs and they paid like $500 a month. So they were there for like 20 years, but they were hoarders and they like had like 8 dogs and just shit everywhere. And they were just miserable and they were both on unemployment and like disability and stuff. And I think if they had a $1,200 a month rent, they would be out there working, you know, figuring it out, but they don't have to. So they were just in this tiny little $400 space. And it was, I just felt, you know?
Yeah.
And I told him that. I told him that.
Good.
You know?
Good. You said, excuse me, you're not going to grow if you stay here.
Yeah.
You're hoarding and you need to expand.
Yeah.
And good luck out there because I'm off to doing bigger.
To be honest, you
things.
stink a little bit.
And be honest, all this trash in here is
It's stinky.
It's not good.
And I live upstairs. And Steven and I were together. We were newly married at the time, but we were fighting. This one week we were fighting, and then I got a knock on the door from my next door neighbor, and she just handed me a book called Mating in Captivity.
Oh, I know that book.
You know it? And
yeah,
she was like,
Esther
this
Perel.
might help you.
That's not
How awkward is that though? She like heard us fighting and gave me the book.
Oh, so that's weird. It's not a help you not fight book. It's a help you understand why people who live together aren't having sex.
Well, maybe she thought we needed to fuck.
How does she? You can't. No. Usually, people that fight do fuck. Pardon my French, River.
River's gonna see this. You're teaching him to fight and fuck.
Sorry.
What kind of mom are you?
I'm just saying. Don't you feel like if you're fighting with your partner, you're more likely to bang it out?
Sometimes.
I feel like when there's too much peace and you're not arguing, it's like less sexy.
That's really toxic that you think that. You're like, don't you need to be at each other's throats?
My experience is I remember being in a relationship in my early 20s for 9 months, and we fought like every day, but we had sex every day.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's weird.
That was the good old days.
Interesting. Oh, the good old days. Just
passionate. It's
running
passionate.
around my apartment being like, no,
stop. And then the makeup's like, I love you. Don't do this.
Yeah.
No, stop. Stop.
Yeah. It's the best.
Stop it. Don't stop.
I'm leaving you.
You're never leaving me. But not in a murdery way, in like a hot way.
Yeah, in like a hot way. Like I can't live without you.
You'll never leave me. But like hot way, not.
Yeah. Like you want to be able to leave.
It's not if I can't have you, no one can.
No, it's not that. Although I did make a movie called The Sum of Love in high school. And that was the closing line. If I can't have you, no one can. And then I shoot the guy.
The way that I need to see this movie.
You do. You would actually think it's really funny. It's pretty good.
Did you write it?
I wrote it. I shot it. I edited it.
Manon, have you posted this?
No, should I?
I just feel like everyone would love to see High School Manon's first film.
It's on my first film. My first
film.
Oh
my God, there were more?
Yes. I did a film called The Unexpected. It was a parody scary movie. It was like Scary Movie.
A whole full feature length?
No, it was like 12 minutes. And it was like the phone rings.
How did you learn how to do that?
I just inherently knew.
Yeah.
I just knew. I knew how to shoot. I knew how to edit. Yeah. I would sit for 5 hours. That was the one thing I could focus on for that long. Everything else could not. Couldn't do my makeup. I never wanted to play dress up. I just was like, I want to film. I want to shoot music videos. I want to edit them. It's the best.
Why are we the same person? When I was a kid, I would make horror films and I would get all the kids on the block to be in my horror films.
Same.
Oh yeah. I'd film them all. I'd edit them. I'd direct every kid in my neighborhood. Just, I liked horror films with like butter knives and like ketchup as blood, but I loved a cheeky horror movie.
Can I tell you, but mine were parody.
So you were doing comedy.
I was doing a comedy horror film. Like it started off with my friend Tara in the living room and the phone rings and she answers the phone because she's reading a coloring book. And it's like, I'm going to gut you like a fish. And she goes, oh my God. And she hangs up and she searches all the rooms and the phone rings again and it zooms in on the phone and she picks up the phone. She goes, what do you want from me?
Yeah, the scream parody.
And then it's me going, hey, it's Cooper, just testing out your new cell phone. She's like, where are you? I'm like, right here. And I pop up in the scream. So she keeps thinking these things are dangerous, but it's actually just me in the background. It's really funny. I would love to post it. I don't know how to find it.
You have to.
People love it.
Well, Pat's got to go. So can you just like say something brilliant and amazing for everyone and change their lives real quick? You've got 1 minute to change everyone's life.
I actually have a question for you.
Okay.
How do you know when the right time is to let a friendship go? Or do you just let it be?
I think if you're asking that question,
you already know.
It's the right time.
Okay. That settles it. We can't be friends anymore. Can you imagine?
Why don't you tell her here?
Her?
Him?
Him?
They?
They. It's over. We're done.
If there's a friend you don't want to be friends with anymore, send them this video.
Hey. Bye. See you later.
We enjoyed our time together.
It was really fun.
We had so many good times with you.
However, you finished.
You're done.
Skedaddle.
You're cut off. We can't stand you.
Do not message me.
Now send this to your funniest friend, the funniest friend you know. You're hilarious.
You're really funny.
No, seriously. No, you have that gift funny. And not everyone does. Yeah. And you do.
Everybody
and
else
it's in you.
Thinks they're funny.
You funny. Actually are. You actually are so funny. And we just want you to know we love that about you. And you're freaking amazing. And never stop being funny because it's the best gift ever.
They're never going to compare to you. So don't even worry about it. Just bring joy to the world like you do.
Send this to your friend who has the biggest titties.
Those titties.
Girl, those things are crazy.
Do not hide them.
Those things go crazy.
Let them out. Show the world those titties. They bounce around. It doesn't
but you're
matter
not just your titties.
You're more than that.
You're more than your titties.
Send this to a friend that needs to break up with their boyfriend.
Girl, he's a loser.
He doesn't even help you with anything. You don't need him.
The thing is, you're just better than him. He's fine, but you deserve better. And he's lowering your vibration.
That's right. He's dragging you down.
And the reason we're here to tell you this is because we love you and we know your worth.
It's only because we're looking out for you and you're too close to it to see the truth.
Yeah. And you're the sum total of like the 3 closest people to your lives. And he's pulling your ass down. Do you know how much you could be earning? Do you know how much you could be glowing?
Yep. You were good with him before. You were good before him. You'll be better after.
Way better. Trust me. You walk away, it's going to hurt for a little bit, and then you're going to come back and you're going to thank us.
Yeah, but you can just reach out to your friends in those times and picture the bad. Don't keep picturing how fun it was.
No.
Just picture how bad it
is. Make a list. Right now, make a list of all the
pros and cons.
Pros and cons. Guarantee you the cons are worse. More.
And if they're not, then don't break up with them.
Yeah. Stay with them. That's the best you can do.
Because
you can't do better. Okay, we did it.
Thank you for having me. This has been remarkable. This has been amazing.
It's been, and I'm not just saying this. This is the best day of my life.
I would never just say this. I've never felt this way in my entire life.
Everything for me has shifted and changed, and I've never experienced anything like this. And this is the best day of my life. And this is what I want. I want this to be my last day.
I feel like I'm finally
living. Done here.
Forget the kids. This is it. This is it.
We're about to. We're just kidding.
Did you regret not going to Coachella? You really wished you were there, huh?
Out of your mind. I got offered by to go to Coachella. They were going to pay me $10,000 to go to Coachella with VIP tickets.
Why didn't you go? You could have taken me.
Because I'm an old woman.
You're not that
I'm
old,
a senior citizen, Manon.
You're not. We could have went and had Bieberchella and put outfits on.
Do you think we would have had fun there?
Do you know that I exist? You could have taken me. You could have made your money and taken Manon.
Would we have had fun?
Yes.
You don't think we're too old to be there?
You're the only one I would ever want to go with.
For real?
Yes.
Damn. I just immediately was like, no.
Why?
What about VidCon? Are you going to VidCon?
No.
Oh, okay.
Are you? You'd rather go to VidCon than Coachella?
No, I just thought if we're doing something together, that's not fun.
We should just go to a spa. That's really our
just go to spa. I would go dancing. Coachella
is dancing.
But where would we have stayed?
At a hotel, a luxurious hotel.
Aren't they all booked up months in advance?
You need to talk me through. You can't just make these decisions without me.
I should have just said yes.
You should have said, hey, hold on, Manon. Are you available? We would have had the whole weekend at a hotel.
We could have seen
spa, dinners, movie making. Justin Bieber. You don't have to be there all day.
And we could have made content about being the oldest ones at Coachella.
We would have had videos with Justin Bieber. Okay.
And just
that would have happened.
When you're past 35 at Coachella, and you're just like, my feet hurt.
That would have been a really good video.
Oh man, my lower back.
For day 3, we're choosing each other's outfits.
Get ready with me, Coachella. I've got these nice high-waisted elastic pants because my cooter can breathe.
But instead, he brought up Billie Eilish. He could have brought me up there. You ruined that for me. It's fine. We'll go next year.
He would have. How do we know we'll get the invite next year?
Well, they're not going to invite you again.
Did no one invite you?
Immediately said, no one invited me. No one invited me.
Well, I got to
be honest.
Chinese hair removal company invite me. So
I would have said, I don't know if I would have said no. However, I was happy not to be there. And I actually, one of the first times I was watching the content, like just so joyful to see people's content there.
But you were happy not to be there?
Yeah, I was relaxed. I
like just gave me so much shit for not.
Yeah, but being with you is different. Imagine being at Coachella with the wrong person. Oh,
okay. I can see that.
Nothing worse.
I can see that. All right,
going
next year
with
we'll
someone
go.
That lights you
just
up.
Seems so embarrassing.
We don't
but
have to go to Coachella. We can go somewhere else.
No, we can go. It's Palm Springs.
Embarrassing.
You're right. I just don't know why I think Coachella is for 20-year-olds.
It is.
Is it?
But there's other people there too.
Okay. All right, we're going. We're going to Coachella!
Have you ever been? You haven't even ever?
Yeah, I went.
When?
Like 10 years ago. My sister was dating the producer of Radiohead, so she would always get like cool tickets.
Was it fun for you? You probably didn't like it.
It was all right. I was sober, it's fine.
Yeah, also, we would have been sober, but
no, I know, but we're so fun together.
The vibration of everybody.
Yes.
But I guess I heard it was overpacked.
That's what I'm saying. That shit gives me anxiety.
For the best.
Maybe next year. It'll be an experience.
We can do something else.
All right.
Thank you for having me. This has been remarkable.
It's been the most remarkable hour of my life. Truly.
No, really. This is insane how amazing I feel. I'm going to go home and really think about this.
I feel like we always have an amazing time together. Actually, I'm not even being ironic here.
We do.
Isn't it weird how some friends lift you up so hard and you just feel so high?
If you don't feel high after, then don't do it.
But then some people you drain. You're drained.
I know.
What is up?
Have you ever had people text you after hanging out with you and be like, oh my God, I feel so amazing. And you're like, I don't.
I don't think I've had that.
I have. I've had people be like, oh my God, I had the best time with you. Like, I literally feel like a new woman. I feel like so light. And I'm like, I don't.
You're like, I feel terrible.
No, I don't write that. They took something. It's not.
I think they call those energy vampires.
No, but these are like people I really love and care about. And I feel guilty that I feel that way.
No.
Send this to a friend.
Send this to a friend who you feel brings you down and sucks.
No, I'm just like,
you suck.
I'm like, why do I feel heavy?
Send this to a silly fucking little goose. You're a silly goose.
Silly goose. And I feel complete.
Me too. I'm going to get out of my house.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's do lunch after the meeting. Yeah?
What meeting?
My recovery meeting.
Oh.
That I haven't been to in a month because I was sick. For a fucking month. I have a literature commitment. Do you have any commitments at meetings?
No, I don't do that anymore.
Maybe you should start being of service a little bit more. Shit, I'm supposed to speak at a meeting tomorrow.
Really?
At 6 p.m.
Oh.
I don't think I can get childcare. I don't think I can get childcare.
You might want to let them know.
Do you want to take my spot?
No. I'm
Be of service.
Shooting a short film this weekend.
Really?
So.
Really?
Unpaid.
The weirdest brag. Unpaid. Non-union. 12-hour days. Films in Chatsworth.
Overnight shoot.
There's nudity.
No sleep. Nudity unpaid. So.
Anyway.
It's going to go on YouTube.
YouTube exclusive. Oh, sorry. Vimeo. Vimeo exclusive.
It's going to be on Vimeo with a password. So.
You need to have the password, but anyway, that's just what I'm doing.
Proof of concept.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's my weekend, but it's not a big deal. No, it's not.
Sorry if it makes you uncomfortable because you wish you had it.
It's not. It's not a big deal.
Have you ever done a short film unpaid?
Bring your own wardrobe.
It's not SAG.
Do your own makeup. Bring your own wardrobe. Don't you love that?
I love when they ask you bring. Send me photos of all your clothes. Can you wear them too in the photo?
Yeah. Can you bring 6 skirts, 12 pieces of pants?
No, this is a commercial shoot.
I can't.
This is a union national commercial shoot, and you're asking me to bring 4 shirts
and 6 pairs of shoes,
and then I bring them. I bring them. No. I bring them and they don't even look at them and they go, we're going to have you in this. I'm like, why did I bring this in my suitcase?
Why did I bring 6 suitcases? Every fucking time. And it's so stressful to get all that shit out.
And then you get there at 7 a.m. and you don't have your first line until 4 p.m. What are we doing? Come on, guys. When I make a film, I will have the actors be there.
You've already made several.
I've made several films in my young adult life. I will have the actors show up right before they have to shoot. I'm not having them sit around. I just can't do it.
You're going to hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait.
On my set.
In the cold too, nevertheless. Not on my set. They're going to have a good time on my set. Speaking of set, I saw Laura do stand-up. But we are out of time.
That was really a dreadful experience.
When you do stand up and the room is like a small room, so there's just not very many people, it's really not going to feel good because
it didn't feel good.
There's no one there. And that's not your fault that there's nobody there, but it's a Thursday at this like little room. But you did really well.
And then I forgot what I was going to say at the end. And I was like, I'm going to go cry in my car. That's how I ended it. I was like, all right, I just got divorced. I'm going to go cry in my car.
She didn't cry though, because I was in the car with you.
But that's what I said. And then I just walked off with my head down.
It was called a joke.
I wasn't kidding.
You did well though. You just didn't feel you did well because you didn't prepare. Just like I did the same thing. I don't think I'm a
club comic. I think I'm an alt theater comic.
Okay. Good to know. Good feedback. Excuse me.
That's what I'm talking about, bitch. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube and make sure if you don't follow Manon already that you follow Manon Matthews. She's everywhere on social media. You can't fucking get away from her, but go follow her. And thank you so much.